Okay, so now we have reached to the very interesting chapter. In Myanmar, in monastery, they said it's a very difficult, chapter. So, and they said Bagainaka, Bagainaka. But I hope I can explain. Uh, you may not think it's a very difficult, but we have to how to say, we have to contemplate what we have learned in the past, in the Chaita and Chaitasika, and in this chapter as well, the previous Abhidhamma knowledge. If you can remember and if you understand all the previous knowledge, then it will helpful for you to understand easily. So today, so I will start from here. 6 kinds of object is a very easy to understand. A visible object, sound object, smell, taste, tangible object. Here is a Dhamma Ramana, Dhamma object. There is no English words to translate it. Yeah, so that's why Abhidhamma scholar, they left Dhamma, yeah, without translation and translated. So Dhamma object. So in the Dhamma object, there are so many things here: sensitive matter, subtle matter. So here in this chapter, we will not go very deeply. What is sensitive matter? What is subtle matter? Just note as a matter, yeah, as a matter, because we have to learn in the Rupa Sangaha, yeah, compendium of matter. So consciousness, mental factors, nibbana, and concept. So all these are Dhamma object. So there are 6 kinds of object, but we this one I need. So I'm preparing to explain about this chapter. So this one, wait a minute. So before we talk about this, yeah, this chart, I want to talk about the Chaita, yeah, what the nature of the Chaita. If you understand the nature of the Chaita, you will understand maybe 50%, 60% without explaining this chapter. That's what I believe. Yeah. So yeah, of course, it is at the beginning. It might be, what is he talking? I don't understand that. Maybe you may think, but I believe you will understand. So let's talk about the first. What is here? Loba Mula, Griruta consciousness. Let's talk about this consciousness. So one information we should not forget is all these consciousness will never arise without object. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So only on account of the object, these consciousness arise. So that's why this consciousness, the first Griruta consciousness, yeah, first Griruta consciousness arise. What will be the possible object? Possible object out of these 6 kinds of object. Possible object. So, for example, when first Griruta consciousness arise, what will be the possible object? So visible object. Yeah, that might be because of the desirable object. For example, very beautiful flowers and first degree-rooted may arise. And also sometimes sound, yeah, or very sweet sound, then first degree-rooted consciousness may arise. And because of smell, because of taste, because of tangible object. So these 5 are possible objects of the first degree-rooted consciousness. Yeah, this is just an example. The other consciousness as well, we have to analyze one by one. In this way, you don't need to think too much. You will think, oh, not very difficult. Yeah. So now you have got 5 possible objects. So out of this Dhamma object, this matter as well may be possible object of the first consciousness. So that's why 6 already, yeah? 6 object will be the possible object of the first degree-rooted consciousness. So here, the complicated is in this, yeah, in this. That this one not complicated because of desirable object, the degree-rooted consciousness may arise. So consciousness are a lot here, not here. Here, one thing we have to know is consciousness itself can be the object of the another consciousness. So that is another important information. Yeah. So these 89, yeah, and consciousness maybe, yeah, maybe the object of another one of the another consciousness. So let's look at the 8 degree-rooted consciousness. This one is, it might be, for example, we have to talk about the patthana actually. Yeah, in patthana, you know, better I will not talk about the patthana. In the patthana, sometimes if you think about the previous degree-rooted consciousness, then degree-rooted consciousness may arise again. So in this case, the consciousness, degree-rooted consciousness is the object. Because of the degree-rooted consciousness, the object, then degree-rooted consciousness may arise. So because of the degree-rooted consciousness, this first degree-rooted consciousness may arise. And here as well, it's a dosa mula. Yeah, dosa mula. And when you think about you are killing or harming other, then you attach to that. And it's a very deep in this case. That's why I told you this consciousness is a little bit difficult to explain. So Mohamula, what is it? Delusion, yeah, delusion as well can be the object of the first degree consciousness. And so I will go to the main, main question. So first degree consciousness, the object of the first degree consciousness, this logodara can be the object of the degree-rooted consciousness or not. Because I should go one by one, it might be a very long discussion. Yeah. So this Lokuttara consciousness cannot be the object of the first Griruta consciousness. Yeah? I think it is reasonable. You know, for example, Lokuttara or Nibbana, when you attain the Nibbana, or when you reach the first Sotabhati Magga stage, at this moment, there is no greed. Greed consciousness cannot arise. So let's go next one. Arubhavachara, immaterial sphere consciousness. So when you practice samatha meditation, for example, you have reached to that Akasananja Yadana Kusala Cheta, the base of the infinite base, infinite base consciousness. You have reached that kind of stage, jhana stage. After, because of that object, sometimes you attach to that jhana. So that's why first degree-rooted consciousness, the object of first degree-rooted consciousness can be the first Arubhavachara Kusala Citta. So all the other consciousness also can be the object of the first degree-rooted consciousness. Yeah, I hope you got it. And let's go next, Rubhavachara. So here also the same. If you reach the first jhana, first jhana, by after that, the object is the first jhana, and you attach to that first jhana. So that's why, that's why the object of the first greed consciousness may be one of the Rubhavachara, five material sphere consciousness as well. So here, briefly to say, only the Lokuttara, supramundane consciousness or Nibbana object is not possible for the first greed consciousness. Yeah, and the other, it may be the object of the first greed consciousness.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If I don't understand how one consciousness can be the object of another consciousness, wouldn't that mean that the two consciousnesses have to arise at the same time?
No, one after another. One after another. And that's why here not here. Here this is actually, that's the next chapter. It's a cognitive thought process chapter. But briefly, I write it here. We have to talk about this one as well. Yeah, but we cannot talk about very detailed, but I will try my best to talk about this. You know, for example, here, let's talk about this. Yeah, here, this thought process. Here, Adita Bowenga, I don't know, it will be very more confused for you because we haven't learned. Yeah, we haven't learned this chapter. This is from another chapter, next chapter. But I will try. Yeah, I will try. So I will tell you my main point. Yeah, main point. So this is not the main point. So Atita Bowenga is a past Bowenga, Bowenga Chalana, the vibrated Bowenga, and Bowengubichida is arrested Bowenga. It's not my point at the moment. And then Pancha Dwara Vajana. So Pancha Dwara, if you understand this thought process as well, if you understand that, this chapter will be more easy. So Panchadwara Vajana is a 5 sense door adverting consciousness, and Chakku Vijnana is a seeing, yeah, eye consciousness. And then Sambhadijana, receiving, Santirana, investigating, Uttabana is a Manodwara Vajana, yeah, Manodwara Vajana, determining, and Javana is a Javana, and Dadaramana, registration, and Bhavanga again. Yeah, this is a Panchadwara thought process. Here, what I mean is this, all these, the thought process, yeah, thought process has only one object, yeah. So here is Chakku Vijnana. So object is a visible object, yeah, visible object. So our eye sensitive matter and the visible object attach, and then these thought process arise one by one, and this one as well to this, all these, yeah. So object is here, Chakku Vijnana as well, and all these thought process, the object of them is only one object, so Chakku Vijnana. So this is the present moment, yeah. So you are talking about the moment, yeah. For the Panchadwara thought process, for example, when I'm talking and you hear better, and the moment you are hearing at the moment is the present moment. But when you think about your question, it's not the present moment, it's a past, yeah, past. But if you say the past, this is not the Panchadwara thought process, it's a Manodwara, yeah, Manodwara. So in Manodwara thought process, it can be not only the present, but also in the past and future as well, three. So sometimes when you are alone, you think about the past grilled consciousness. So that time, that consciousness is the past. So that's why you are taking the object is happening at the moment, but the object is from the past. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, but in these processes you just described, the consciousnesses are all arising one after the other. Tuk. And in the Manodwara process, it's just the object refers to the past, but the object is also in the present. And the object is a thought.
Yeah.
But not the consciousness, or it's a picture. It's a picture, or it's the thought I have a memory of.
Yeah. Memory, yeah.
For me, it's strange. I always thought consciousness, they arise just one after another. That's the whole process. Bhavanga, and then interruption, visible process, Bhavanga, da. Just like that, always. That's the whole process, always.
Yeah. But in this case, sometimes in the Manodwara thought process, we think about the consciousness. Think about the consciousness, and then because of the greed-rooted consciousness and another greed-rooted consciousness as well can happen.
But by then, the consciousness, isn't it a concept? If we think about consciousness.
Yeah. It's at the time I think it's not included concept. Is it consciousness? It's a consciousness. Okay, so it's a very difficult, maybe that's why, yeah. Very difficult. But yeah, okay. Carmen, you want to ask again?
Yeah. Another question. Ellen, are you finished?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
My question is the Bhavangas. As far as I understood, they do not have the same object in the Panchadwara. They have the object of the birth and the death consciousness. So they have the that is actually also my question, because from Panchadwara Vajanachita, thank you. From there, from there it has the same object, and the Bhavangas do not have the same object in that process.
Yes, that's a good thought. But here, what I mean is, you say here, Bhavanga, yeah, Dwara Vimoda, yeah, Dwara Vimoda is maybe present, has concept, yeah, karma is sign of karma or is sign of destiny. So generally, the object of the Bhavanga is like that. But in this case, at the moment of the Panchadwara thought process, the visible object, yeah, visible object and eye-sensitive matter attach. And so that's why at the present moment, this Bhavanga, this stage might be is the object, is a visible object.
But the Bhavangas, it is like then it is in between stage, let's say like that.
This Bhavanga is exactly what you said. After that, it's a Bhavanga. The thought process ends, stop there. And when next, for example, after the visible object attach, arise together with the eye sensitive matter. After that, after Bhavanga, and then Bhavanga, the object of is the Bhavanga is maybe one of them, yeah, one of these. But and so you are in the state of the Bhavanga at that time. Hey, Carmen, because of that sound, and then Atita Bhavanga Chalana Bhavangu Bichira again, because of the sound object. So all the Bhavanga is not the same. Yeah. Okay. Here, okay, it's a very it's a lot to talk about that, but until now, this is not the main point. My point is to understand this chapter. Yeah. So we can talk about in next chapter as well about the thought process. Yeah. Okay. So here, what I mean is, first, Gri-rooted consciousness. We are finding the object of this, possible object of this. Yeah. So here, a consciousness except the Lokodara 8. Yeah. Lokodara 8. The other consciousness are the possible object of the Gri-rooted consciousness. It's a possible, a general. Yeah. So I want you to note this, yeah? But Lokodara cannot be the object of the first Gri-rooted consciousness. And mental factors, if you understand this consciousness, mental factors are easy. So in the 89 consciousness, 81 is Lokiya, yeah? 8 is Lokodara. Yeah, mundane and supramundane. So all the mental factors together with 81, yeah, 81 consciousness are possible to be the object of the first Gri-Ruta consciousness. Yeah. And so all the mental factors that are together with 8 supramundane or Lokodara consciousness cannot be the object of the first Gri-Ruta consciousness. And Nibbana as well cannot be the object of the first Gri-Ruta consciousness. And concept. So concept also can be the object of the Gri-Ruta consciousness. So to understand this, we need to talk about a little bit about the concept, but we will not go very detailed. Here, what I want to talk is, 15 fine material sphere consciousness. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this 15. So to get this, for example, first Rupavachara Kusala Citta, yeah, to reach that kind of jhana stage, you have to take the object of the kasina object, yeah, in the 9th chapter, you have to learn actually, yeah, in 9th chapter, Kamathana. So one of the kasina object, I will give an example. For example, Patawi, yeah, earth, yeah, kasina object, yeah, Patawi. So Patawi is actually a matter. At the beginning, if you want to obtain the first jhana, you have to practice, you have to take one of the kasina object. For example, let us say you take this Patawi meditation object. It's an art. You have to practice that, and you have to prepare kasina meditation object. You have to prepare. You can learn very detailed in Kamathana. Yeah. So when you want to practice the Patawi kasina meditation, you have to look at that the earth. You have to prepare. Yeah. So at this stage is a preparatory sign, we call it. Yeah. So parikama nimitta in Pali. So you are looking this earth like that. So in that stage, the object is just matter. Yeah, just still matter. And after that, and even although even if you close you close your eyes, you can take the object. This is the next level. Yeah, next level is a Ogaha Nimitta. Even if you close your eyes is closed, you can see the same. Yeah, the same object, and the earth the same. So this is called the Ogaha Nimitta. Yeah, Ogaha Nimitta. And the last one is a Patibhaga Nimitta we call the counter sign. Yeah, we call the counter sign is but only this with this translation you may not understand. So Patibhaga Nimitta, at this Patibhaga Nimitta stage is a counter sign. It's a normal matter. Yeah, at the beginning is matter. As a Patibhaga is actually not matter. This is just concept. Just concept. So Patibhaga Nimitta stage is concept. So if you reach that Patibhaga Nimitta stage, you are very near to get the first jhana. If you reach the first jhana stage, and your object is, we call the earth object, but actually it is not normal. We cannot call the earth object. Yeah, it's a patibhaga nimitta. It's just a concept. Just a concept. So, so this 15 consciousness, the object of the 15 consciousness is just concept. Yeah, just concept. But before is a matter. But at the stage of the first two stage, there's no concept, and at the same time we cannot say there's no rupa vachara, fine material consciousness not arise yet. So that's why these 15, the object of the 15 consciousness is a concept. Yeah, concept. So here yeah, we are talking about this. Yeah, so these 15, I have already talked about that. If you reach the first jhana, while taking the object, yeah, this consciousness, first jhana, and you are thinking about that, you are contemplating about that consciousness, and then you attach to that at the same time. At that time, it is called the first or one of the Griruda consciousness follow after this one of this consciousness. So that's why first Griruda consciousness, the object of the first Griruda consciousness can be 6 objects. Yeah, 6 objects except Lokuttara, except the Lokuttara. You see, generally speaking, you don't need to talk about very, very detailed one by one. So here our point is to understand general picture of this object. So first, agree to the consciousness. I hope you understand that. Yeah. And so let's go next. This one is very easy. Yeah. Upekha sahagadan chakku vijnana. Yeah. This is the I consciousness. Yeah. I consciousness. So I consciousness, you can see here. So chakku vijnana. So chakku vijnana, you cannot see the visible object only can be the object. It's very clear, yeah? And that visible object also must be the present. You know, for example, your eye is open and I want to see the flowers you gave me yesterday. Actually, the flowers already gone. Yeah, so you cannot see the visible object in the past. And I want to see, you see the flowers very small. I want to see the situation of the tomorrow flower. You cannot. So that's why that's why the object of the chakku vijnana must be only the present moment. Yeah, present moment. And the other objects cannot. Yeah. So this one is easy. And sota vijnana, gana vijnana, jeva vijnana, kaya vijnana. Yeah. So these 5 or 10, yeah, 2 sets of 5-fold sense consciousness. Yeah. These 5 and these 5. And how about next one? Yeah. So in this way, I think if we approach with this way, you will understand, you will digest more. You know, maybe we can talk only this with this table or chart. It looks easy, but you may not digest. That's what I think. That's why I'm going one by one. So sampadechana, yeah, sampadechana, receiving consciousness. Here is a two sampadechana. So look at here, sampadechana, yeah, sampadechana, receiving consciousness, and follow after the Chakuvinyana. And Chakuvinyana, Sota, Gana, Jiva, Kaya. So 5 objects. Yeah, 5 objects. And also present moment. Present moment, 5 objects, Sampadechana. But not at the same time. Yeah, not at the same time. In the Chaku Vinyana thought process, Sampadechana, the object of the Sampadechana is only present visible object. In the Sota Vinyana thought process, the object of the Sampadechana is only present moment and sound object. Yeah. So like that, yeah, respectively. Okay, so Sampadechana also not very difficult. And Santirana. Santirana is one more information, yeah, than the Sampadechana. So just look at here. So Santirana, where is it? Here, Santirana, yeah, Santirana. And Santirana is, that's why I told you previous information, yeah, previous Abhidhamma knowledge you need. Santirana, the function of the Santirana is not only Santirana function, but also Dada Ramana registration function as well. It's a 2. Sampadechana is you can find only here. Santirana in 2 places. Yeah. So Santirana investigating function and registration function. So at the moment of the Santirana, the present moment, yeah, present moment only. In the books, they may say, oh, Santirana has a 3 moment, yeah, past, present, and future. They will say like that. But at the moment of the investigating function, Santirana has only 1 moment. This is present moment. And in the Chakuvinyana thought process, present moment visible object for the Santirana. But here, the Dharamana, yeah, the Dharamana here as well. Here I have to talk about this one as well. Yeah, I have to talk about this is a Manodwara thought process. So Chaku Panchadwara thought process and Manodwara thought process is different. Panchadwara thought process is the object of the Panchadwara thought process is only present. For the Manodwara thought process can be 3 moments. So Dadaramana is Santirana is included here. Yeah, Santirana. So this Santirana, yeah, Santirana has 3 moments. Can be present, past, present, and future as well. And also can be not only the visible 5 object, but also in Dhammaramana as well. Dhammaramana as well. So that's why Santirana has 3 moments, 6 objects. But at the moment of the Dadaramana, why it is performing the function of the registration. And at the time of the performing the investigating function, it's just only present moment. Yeah. Okay. So Santirana is like that. Here Santirana finish. And Pancha Dwara Vajana. 5 sense door avoiding consciousness. 5 sense door avoiding consciousness. After analyzing one by one, don't worry, yeah. After analyzing one by one, if you look at this, you will understand clearly. I hope, yeah. So Panchadwara Vajana, yeah. Panchadwara Vajana, 5 sense door avoiding consciousness. Here. Panchadwara Vajana. So Panchadwara thought process. So it can be before the Chakku Vijnana, before the Sota, Gana, Jiva, Kaya. So 5 objects. Yeah, 5 objects and only present moment. Present moment. Yeah, Panchadwara Vajana. Okay, I hope this one is also not very complicated. Manodwara Vajana. Yeah, Manodwara Vajana. Here, for the Manodwara, let's find out the Manodwara. Yeah, Manodwara Vajana. What is it? Mind-averting consciousness. Here is 1. You can find here in the Panchadwara Vajana. Here also Manodwara Vajana. This is Javana thought process. Also Manodwara Vajana, Manodwara Vajana. So the all the thought process, yeah, all the thought process, general basic thought process are. That's all, yeah, that's all. So whatever consciousness arise through this kind of thought process and arise, yeah. So Manodwara can be included in every thought process. Yeah, in every thought process. When you look at the visible object, without Manodwara, that thought process cannot finish. Yeah, and also thinking about the past, present, and future is a Manodwara thought process as well. You need the mind-averting consciousness. You need. And to get the jhana, absorption, or rupavachara or arupavachara jhana, for that such a kind of thought process, Manodwara. Without Manodwara, cannot accomplish any kind of consciousness. And to reach the Magga, Sotapatti, etc., or Phala thought process, you need Manodwara Vajana. And if you what is it, Phala Samapatti, yeah, contemplate on the fruition consciousness, yeah, Phala, and you need Manodwara. And Abhidhamma, here there's a lot of things to talk about that, yeah. Abhidhamma also I have to talk in this chapter because you need a little bit about, you need some kind of information about the Abhidhamma. Okay, here Abhidhamma is that we translated direct knowledge, yeah, direct knowledge or supernatural knowledge, yeah. If you want to think, if you want to know and what someone is thinking, you know, I need to practice to get the Abhidhamma. I know, Mr. Allen, what she is thinking. Then I if I get the Abhidhamma, then I understand. I know what you are thinking. maybe what you are thinking is, what is he talking? Okay, so here at this moment, What I mean is, without mano dwara vajana, mind-do adverting consciousness, no consciousness may not arise, cannot arise. Only through the manodwara, only with the help of the manodwara vajana, mind-do adverting consciousness, any kind of consciousness can arise. Yeah. So, what does it mean? It means manodwara vajana, mind-do adverting consciousness. The object of that consciousness can be everything. Can be everything. So here you can see visible object, yeah, sound object, and 5 kinds of objects. Here, past, present, future, about the something, anything, yeah, manodwara. About the jhana, you need a manodwara, magga, phala, and phala samapatti, and abhenya. And here, this is a nirodha samapatti, yeah, nirodha samapatti. Yeah, okay, let's skip this, yeah. So, without the manodwara, there is no thought process cannot be accomplished. Yeah. So that's why the object of the mind-do adverting consciousness can be everything. Okay. Let's go next. Somanasa sahagadan hasi topada chita. So smile producing consciousness. How do you think? So let's find out the possible object of this. I want to give you the general picture of this. Yeah, general picture of this. You know, for example, it's a logotra nibbana. Yeah, mind producing consciousness is just mind producing. Yeah, the consciousness for the arahant. Yeah, arahant and Buddha. So when someone reach one of the state of the logodara, yeah, logodara, on account of the logodara supramundane consciousness, at that moment, there's no way, there's no reason to smile. Yeah, looking at the logodara. Yeah. So because logodara has only one object, it's a nibbana. Yeah. So how about this arupa vajra? This arupa vajra as well, because this akasananja yatana kusala cheta, yeah, the base of infinite space. So at this moment, you have reached very deep and profound stage of the jhana, yeah. So at this, because of that kind of consciousness, that kind of object, there's no way, no reason to smile, yeah. And also this one as well, there's no way, because you are contemplating, you are focusing, yeah, on the patibhaga nimitta, yeah, counterpart sign, yeah, counter sign. So at this moment as well, there's no way to smile, yeah, to smile. So that's why general picture of the object of the smile producing consciousness is only in the area of the kama vajra, sense sphere consciousness. Yeah. So all these cannot be the object. Yeah. So yeah, later we have to talk again. Yeah. So general picture of the object of the smile producing object is only, yeah, kama, yeah, sense sphere rim. Yeah. So let's go next. Yeah, 1 hour it looks too short. So let's go to the Mahakusala. Yeah, Mahakusala Jeta, yeah, wholesome. Yeah, here This 8 Mahakusala consciousness, I want to divide it into 2. Yeah, divide it into 2. Even if you want to know one by one, no problem, because I want to reduce the time. Yeah. If I talk one by one, maybe it will be more complicated, and it will take time, a lot of time. So that's why I want to make it 2 division. This is Jnana Sampayutta 4, yeah, Jnana Sampayutta 4 and Jnana Vibhuta 4. So wholesome, yeah, consciousness accompany together with the knowledge, yeah, associated with knowledge, or accompany, yeah, accompany. You know, it's a very funny. You know, I'm preparing the Visuddhimagga in English, yeah, in English. In the Visuddhimagga, there's a lot of what is it? Difficult translation, yeah. Some words are almost the same continuously, like a Dhammasingani, yeah. Shakti Aganyani, you may know that. So Labana, Alabana, small lamanda, like that. It's a very difficult to translate. Here also, yeah, in English, accompanied by, associated with. Actually, everything is together. It means that I understand. So here, knowledge, yeah. Wholesome, yeah, great wholesome consciousness, Mahakusala 8, accompanied by knowledge, yeah, accompanied by knowledge, 4, and Jnana Vibhuta, yeah, dissociated from knowledge, yeah. So these 2 group, yeah, these 2 group. So I want to start from this, yeah. If you understand this, I like very much, you know, to think about why, you know. I like, you know, you put me a question on me, you know. Sometimes I don't know, I don't know how to think about it, you know. The more you can think, the more you will understand, the more you will understand. You know, you will have an answer, but you may not get the answer at the moment, because even me, it's very difficult to explain sometimes, yeah. So here I mean, I encourage you to think yourself with knowledge you have already know. So Jnana Vibhuta, yeah, Jnana Vibhuta 4. So what are the possible object of this 4 consciousness? Visible object, 5 object can be, yeah. It's better to look at here. The problem is you haven't learned this, yeah, about this, but I hope you have knowledge, yeah. It's a common, you always talk about the thought process. You have already learned about it. Okay, so in which group is that 4 consciousness? Jhana, yeah, Jhana and this jhana, yeah. So we have this. That's why we should think about, recall about the information in the function, yeah. Kecha Sangaha, yeah, Kecha Sangaha, jhana. So how many consciousness perform the jhana function? Jhana function, akusala 12, akusala 12, and smile producing consciousness. Here comes, yeah, smile producing consciousness, and 8 Mahakusala, 8 Mahakiriya, 5 Rubavachara Kusala, and 5 Rubavachara Kiriya, and 4 Arubhavachara, Kusala, and 4 Arubhavachara, Kiriya, and 8 Lokottara. So altogether should be 55. Yeah. So, but here I have to talk again. Yeah, I have to talk again. So generally speaking, yeah, generally speaking, altogether Javana is a 55. Yeah, 55. Yeah, in this way as well, you may understand more. So altogether, so 55 Javana, but in this Javana, Panchadwara thought process. You know, for example, when you look at the visible object flower, you cannot get jhana. Yeah. You cannot get jhana. You cannot get a nibbana. Yeah, nibbana. So at the moment, you may see in the some story, yeah, a monk is contemplating on the handkerchief, yeah, a piece of clothes. It's a white piece of clothes, and looking at that clothes and holding a hand, and because of the sun shining, it's just shining, then there are a lot of sweats, and then make it dirty, and it looks dirty. At that time, he contemplate impermanence, yeah, impermanence of the things. So you may talk about that, and because of visible object, so he reached the nibbana, Sotabadimagga. Actually, the base is that kind of piece of clothes, but not the Panchadwara, not from the eyes. Yeah, through the eyes, sajjana cannot come in, nibbana cannot come in. Yeah, so in this Javana Panchadwara thought process, it's a 8 Lokottara and jhana cannot. So only Kama Vachara, what is it? Sense-pure Javana may arise. So here, mind producing consciousness is one of them. So that's why these mind producing consciousness are included in this Javana. So that's why 5 objects is possible to be the object of the mind producing consciousness. Yeah, and 5 objects already, and here as well Javana. So here Javana as well, this is a Manodwara. Yeah, Manodwara, but sense-pure Manodwara thought process. So that's why here as well, this kind of Javana may not be included here. So only sense-pure Javana consciousness. So because of mind-producing consciousness is included here, it means there is 3 moment. Yeah, 3 moment and 6 object. Here 5 visible, etc., and Dhamma object as well. For example, the Buddha, when he think about or contemplate on the previous visible object, and he smile. Yeah, he may smile. So that's why that smile producing. No, why I go again this one. I'm talking about this. Yeah, I'm sorry. But it's helpful to think about this mind producing as well. Yeah, it's mind producing as well. Okay, so in this way as well, you can think about that. Yeah, and there's a lot of angle to look or to approach that. Yeah. Okay, so we are talking about Mahakusala, yeah? Dissociate from the knowledge. Yeah, Carmen, what you want to ask?
Yeah, I have a question. Is there a list where we can see which chitta can come with which object?
Here. It's very easy to find here. You know, for example, I'm talking about the Hasitobhada, 3 periods of time, 6 objects.
Perfect. Then I will go to it again.
Yeah. So why I'm talking, analyzing one by one is, from my point of view, it's very helpful. Very helpful. You know, without analyzing one by one, after looking at this table, it's very easy. So here, Dvipancha Vijnana, Chaku Vijnana, momentary present, sense be a visible object, and Sota Vijnana, easy. It's a Manoda Pancha Dwara Vachana, momentary present, 5 sense be object. Yeah, this one respectively. Sampadicana as well. Yeah, Sampadicana as well. Here, Akusala and wholesome 12, 3 periods of time, 6 objects, except Lokuttara states.
Perfect. But I've never heard from Hasitubhada.
It's mind producing.
Oh, that's mind producing. Good,
Yeah.
yes.
It's mind producing consciousness. So here I'm talking about the Mahakusala Jnana Vibhuta, yeah, without knowledge. And Mahakiriya Jnana Vibhuta, without knowledge. This one also 3 periods of time, 6 objects, except Lokuttara stage. It's a very easy to look at it, but why? You may not understand without analyzing one by one. So I think we have to analyze from here in next week, yeah, next week, because if we talk, it's a more wider angle to look at or to approach to this kind of consciousness. Here, some Mahavibhaga, yeah, Mahakusala, yeah, Javana and Javana, because I have to talk about this one as well. This here as well, I have to talk about this. Here as well, Mahakusala, but with knowledge. So only the Mahakusala consciousness with knowledge can continue to Javana. So not Javana. Yeah, Javana. Javana, Magga, Phala, and Phala Abhenya. All these kind of thought process can happen. Only the Mahakusala consciousness with knowledge. Without knowledge, you cannot reach to that stage. So this is general information. Yeah. So that's why here, except Lokuttara and except Lokuttara. But one question is, even though Mahakusala without knowledge, yeah, that's very difficult to explain. It may take long. For example, someone reached to the one of the Rupavachara, one jhana, for example. One jhana, you are living with the jhana, you are Brahma, for example, in the Brahma realm. And after looking at the jhana, yeah, because of the jhana, he may attach to the jhana. This is a lobha. And sometimes the consciousness, jhana is good, I should contemplate. This leads to the nibbana or is a good things. But sometimes after the jhana, he may think some kind of Mahakusala without knowledge may happen. And also another easy example might be, for example, a Brahma, who is living with the jhana, but when he heard the news, the Buddha appear in the world, and then he go down to the human world and listen the Dhamma. But even though he is listening the Dhamma, sometimes, oh, this is good. This is Mahakusala for the Puthojana Brahma. Yeah, Puthojana Brahma or Sagada until Anagan. Yeah, Anagan Brahma is still Mahakusala. But sometimes some kind of Mahakusala consciousness without knowledge may appear. So that's why here Jnana Vibhuta only accept Lokuttara state. The other 6 objects can take. Yeah. Mahakusala, Jnana, Sambhyuta, and Kusala Avenya, these 5, yeah, I think we have to continue next week, yeah, because if I cannot stop, yeah, it's with the few words we cannot finish. Okay, so is there any question?
The sheet in which you wrote down the mind door and the sense door processes. Can you send that one to us? Because I think it's not in our.
Yeah, okay. I will send this all PowerPoint. I will send. Yeah, because I find some error. Previous I have already sent to you, but in this PowerPoint I find some error. Yeah, some error, and also I edit because this Aramana is a very, it makes me very interesting, very interesting, but very profound, very deep. Yeah, very deep. But it makes me more interesting than other chapter because we have to think very detailed from the different angle.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me stop here if you don't have